Hey, well, welcome to the channel. It's Tuesday. It's about 11 o'clock, day before Songkran, and I thought I'd come up and see what's going on and see how many people are moving around and kind of look around Tha Phae Gate to maybe get an idea of what's going to go on tomorrow. Still not sure if I'm going to come up tomorrow or not. I may and I may not. Just depends on what I've got going on, because Thursday we're going to leave for Bangkok, and I'm going to spend my time getting ready to go. But anyway, we're going to start out right here walking, and I don't know if y'all remember, this used to be John's place, I believe. Yeah, and it looks like it's going to turn into the Moat house. I don't know when they put that up there, but it looks like they're going to do something with the building. And used to be a bar up on top, which was pretty interesting. But there's not many people moving around today. You know, usually the day before Songkran, you know, you got a pretty good crowd up here anyway walking around, but you know, it doesn't look like there's that many people here. It's a beautiful day. The AQI isn't all that great, but you know, that's to be expected. And they've got a bunch of warning signs all around the gate up here, and when we get up, and I'll show you what they're saying if I can read them. Oh, but I'll shut this off till we get around the front where you can see something. There's the Top North Hotel. They've managed to stay open all through this. They had parts of it shut down, but for the most part, they pretty much stayed open through all this. Renegade Sports Bar. You go. Now they've got some good food there. I've never ate there, but I've seen it on Facebook and I've heard people rave about the food there. So if you get over this area, you want to check it out, that's probably a good place to get a meal. It's really questionable whether there'll be any water throwing tomorrow. I'd say over on Loy Crow, the bars probably will. And notoriously, you go through there and they've got buckets of water laced with ice. And you usually get doused pretty good. And I'd venture to say it'll be like that tomorrow. I don't think there'll be much enforcement of the whatever regulations they have. People come to party, they're going to party whether they can or not. I'm pretty busy here at this little intersection. I had no problem finding a place to park, which is a rarity. We'll walk inside the gate here and see what's going on. Hello. Yeah, they're almost done. Let's see what's on the other side. Oh, this is pretty. Getting their picture taken. Okay, these were the water pipes were. So apparently they're going to be spraying water through these rails here. I'm going to venture to say these lines are going to end up in the moat. So that means if you walk down through here, you're going to get wet, and the water's going to come right out of the moat. I'll bet you. Yep. No, thank you. I would pass on that. That is not very healthy. Now there was a sign, when I came through here, there was a sign up here I want to see. What I may do is come up and just drive through in the car. I'm not going to get out and get this water sprayed all over my body. That's for sure. Okay, it says universal prevention for COVID-19. All visitors are asked to kindly, strictly follow the rules at all times. 100% wear a mask, body temperature check, wash your hands with chemical gel, get fully vaccinated of a third dose of vaccine or showing a negative test result using ATK no more than 72 hours. Maintain distance 1 or 2 meters. Water splashing and shooting water guns are not allowed at the event's location. Refrain from using powder or powder smearing at the venues. Selling and drinking alcoholic beverages prohibited. We'll see how well they stick to that tomorrow. Oh, and then you're going to get it through there. She's a master at it.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, they've even got the fountain ready. Maybe we'll walk down this soy a little bit in front of us. Italian restaurant. It's really hit and miss here to get good Italian food. There are a few places that have decent food, and other places just have remnants of it. Now, Gekko Books is still open. Looks like they're closed right now, but they're generally open. They've been around since I've been here. Smile chocolate. Huh. You stay away from chocolate. Craziest thing yesterday. My wife came home and she goes, they opened up a donut shop right near the market in Hangdong. And we hem-hawed around for a while. It's the first day they were open, so we went up, we rode the motorcycle up, and I think we were their very, very first customer. But now I've got to pass a donut shop every time I go anywhere. But yeah, the donuts were not bad. But they're not, you know, they're not Krispy Kreme, that's for sure. So I don't have to worry too much. Here's a neat little place. Now, I don't know where this alley goes. Let's go see. I've never been down it. It may just go down here and dead end. At least I don't think I've been down it. Wow, that, we got a backyard. Neat, man. Oh, steak and smoked. It looks like it's closed down. Interesting. I've never seen that place before. One thing for sure, you would not want to walk out of there drunk with no railings. Oh. Guess I can go out this way. I don't think I've been back here. A little store. If I don't end up in somebody's backyard. Yeah, looks like I can go this way and maybe get out. Maybe, maybe not. Looks like there's a gate out there. Heck, I may be at somebody's house. I better go back out the same way I came. I'll shut this off till I get back out on the road. I just found a better way out. Walk out through this way. This looks like it's going to take me back out on Tha Phae Road. Yep. Well, I think we'll just walk straight across the street. And get across without getting my ass run over. Yeah, let's walk this little soy here. Queen bee. Home Place Hotel. Okay, this is the alley that goes through and comes out where Flight of the Gibbon used to have their offices. I don't know if they've shut down or not. They've shut down most of their offices, but they may not have shut down the actual jungle tour or whatever it was. Yeah, this place is getting a good facelift. Be sure to check tomorrow, because if I come up here tomorrow during the day, I'll make sure I get the video up before I leave on Thursday. So I'll probably put it up tomorrow night, or set it to go on Thursday night. But definitely check back in, because I may very well likely come up here. Yeah, I remember seeing this place before. I would love to get inside. There's no telling how old that building is. Yeah, we'll keep walking this way. It's a beautiful place. Let's see if I can see the name of it. Nope. And you get this old building right here. Boy, if that place could talk, stories it could tell you. Oh, we'll walk out this way. M Hotel. Well, looks like they've moved over. Well, no, they got it up for rent. Oh. But they used to have this place across the street right here. They had that whole corner. Hey, you can get you some books. Looks like they're all Thai books. Yeah. I don't ever remember seeing this. I'm sure it's been here. I just never noticed it. Traffic's starting to pick up. I had read somewhere that they had expected, or they had scheduled 790 international tourists landing from outside the country into Chiang Mai today. I don't know how true it is, but that's just what I read. And somebody had asked me if they could enter here instead of going to Bangkok, and to the best of my knowledge right now you can't. I think if you come in from Singapore you can, but as far as international flights, I think the only flights that are getting in here are coming from Singapore. Hopefully at some point that'll change. See if I can get across the street here. I'll walk out and see if they'll stop for me. all these green ribbons that you're seeing on the trees. Some of you may be aware of this, that that keep up on it, but back about 4 years ago, they discovered that the government judicial offices had built a housing compound on Doi Satep on supposedly land that they weren't supposed to. And I mean, it's a big subdivision. It's probably 100, maybe 150 houses, all two-story, and they were made for the court people, the judges, and I guess the prosecutors and all that. Well, when people found out about it, they just raised mortal hell. And there were lawsuits and court cases and all kinds of things. And they've been able to block anybody from moving into the houses. The judge had ruled that they were supposed to destroy them. And I checked that a couple days ago. They still haven't destroyed them. They're still standing. There's no telling what's going to happen. I think it's just kind of a waiting game right now. I mean, they've spent millions and millions of baht building this place, and for the most part, there were some people living there and they had to move out of their houses, so there's no telling. But these green ribbons are in protest of that development that's built in there. And if I can find a picture of it somewhere on the net, I'll include it so you can see it. These two ladies here are about to break the law. And if there's a cop around, they usually sit and watch this intersection and wait for people to go straight across. I say lady, I think it's a man and a guy. And there they go. This road right there, Loic Road, may be crazy tomorrow. It just kind of depends. I'm gonna try some food here.
This and this?
Yes.
Okay.
But you're on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And good rocket.
Sawasdee krap. Hello. Passed this place a bunch of times. I always wanted to stop in and try it. I figured today's just as good a day as any. Yeah. Thank you. That looks really good.
Spicy salad with shrimp one pot and fried one pot.
Okay, thank you. Well, let's try it and see how good it is. That was really some good food. A little spicy, but I'm used to spicy food and I like it. But if you get over here, get around Tha Phae Gate and want to get something to eat, right here. Now we got one more stop to make. Got coconut. No, I'm okay, thank you. One more stop to make before I go home. Well, I'm going to be really bad. I normally don't do this, but I'm not going to be here for a few days, and I figured I'd come by Gekko and get myself a slice of apple pie and some chocolate ice cream. And coming through here, there's a lot of rented bikes on the street, so there may be more people here than I thought. Usually that's how you can judge how many people are here, is how many motorcycles are out on the road. And you always tell the rented ones because they've got the numbers on the back of the helmets and they don't know how they're driving. But anyway, we're right here on Campan Din Road, and he's so busy I had to park up the street. But let's go in and get some chocolate pie. We just don't tell anybody. There's some apple pie and chocolate ice cream. Y'all don't snitch me out. I'm really going to be bad, but that's life. Here we go. That looks good. Well, that was really good. That hit my sweet tooth just perfect. And now it's time to get out of here and go home, get underneath the air conditioning, and enjoy the rest of the day.